Let's look at the route that Chris Moore runs here at the bottom of your screen. Uh, I believe this to just be a thin post route, and the throw pulls him upfield, and it's high. Watch him break his route off here. Wait a minute. Sorry. Tons of separation, right? We talked about that in an earlier video when this bail coverage happens. Get the ball out quickly, and Lamar does do that. Just a little two-step drop, and that ball's out. However, you see how it pulls him upfield? The throw, he has to adjust to the ball. Ball's out at that point. The defender, if that ball is anywhere near the top of his route, he's not going to make a play on this football. He's going to have to make a play on Moore after he catches it. And the ball gets picked, consequently. Watch Lamar. You'll see how this throw is errant or why it is. Just all of his weight should be going forward onto this front foot, and it does not. You don't see him kind of bend the knee and lean into that throw at all. The other thing is his front shoulder. It's all right arm here. His front shoulder, yeah, he does turn his hips, but he's not pointed at all in terms of his front shoulder where that ball's intended. I'm not crazy about this throw either. Watch how far it pulls Andrews to the sideline. He's open early in that route. And I think that, again, we talk about decision making and just kind of being on time with throws. There's plenty of room to make this throw. You know, plenty of room out here to make this throw. You can see he sees Andrews, but he pulls him. He probably could have got rid of it a little sooner. I wasn't that impressed with the zone coverage by the Chargers based on what I've seen. There's throws to be had here. Hey, that ball should be out. He's getting ready to get rid of it. But there's just tons of room here. And you'll see from the other perspective that Lamar is pressed upon. I think it's Hurst gets just jammed back into his lap. Yeah. And he can't step into it. But you can see he doesn't even follow through with his upper body here. And you can see his angle. He kind of angles the ball up off his hand. I don't think Andrews, it does hit him in the hands, but if he comes down with these, he's going to have a hard time getting his feet down. That should be a completion. Let's see Andrews from the, yeah, see where he is in the air? That's going to be a tough throw to get his feet down, even if he catches that. Watch it again from the start. We're going to see a ton of improvement if Lamar is protected next season. And I think you got to really, really invest in a guard and a center, guys that can pass protect. Here you see him perhaps hold the ball a little long, but Hurst gets beat, very, very quickly. And he just doesn't have time to go through any kind of reads. There's a couple check down things available to him. He might be able to get this ball over the linebackers. But that's a lot to ask for somebody in his first season, 6 or 7 games in. I think going forward, he wants to see that depth that linebacker takes and throw to a spot there. But you can see he's kind of turned to the other side, and he just doesn't have much time before he gets pressured and sacked here. The very next play, even less time. So the Ravens are going to have to invest in somebody that can protect him up the middle, a guard and a center. We desperately need that. Watch that play. I think I got it from both perspectives. Hurst gets a really nice move by Ingram here. It is. He overcommits outside, and then Ingram beats him inside with a great spin move. But real quick, that's the key thing here. This is a designed screen to Max Williams here. It's 2nd down and 17. I think it's really well played by Max. Just doesn't quite keep his footing here, and you see Yonda not quite able to make that block in space. But Max does a really great job here, I think, just staying on this block as long as he can. And then Lamar does a good job. You can see the angle he has to take here to get this ball around Ingram, I think it is. Let's watch it from the backside. You see Yanda have to work really hard to get out. And you can see Ingram kind of reading it at this point. But, yeah, you see Lamar there. Just do that sort of sidearm, underarm dish when he's in the air. You see the little pump fake that gets him in the air? And then just manages to get around. That's a really nice throw. And Max just kind of loses his footing, or virtually does. Manages to keep it. And then I thought it was a really clever play design on 2nd and 17. And just that one block, if Marshall Yanda is able to get out and grab that DB. In any case, it's a nice pickup on a 2nd and 17 play.